Peggy 18.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon here on your professional walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. So, I have no idea what we're gonna be doing on this episode, so if you're new to the channel, what I usually do is go take a look at the potential raids, select a party, equip some trinkets, and I skip that whole shebang so that's more fun and we get more to the action part or the dungeon raiding part of the episode rather than me just talking for 20 minutes about nonsense at the start of the episode. If you are a returning viewer, welcome, and yeah, let's just go take a look at what's available and I'll talk to you in a couple of moments. Busts? Those would be nice. That's true. Okay, so the only raid which I was able to find that has busts as a reward this week or on this run is basically in Ruins. It's a veteran level raid, and here's the fun thing. Don't have that many melee combatants in the 3 to 4 level. So both the Hellion and the Crusader are level 2. This means that they are not fully leveled up in comparison to the enemy which we might be facing, which might cause few issues, especially considering damage dealing potential. So I'm gonna have to make sure that at least our talents and abilities are up to speed. Most of the damage will be dealt through the Plague Doctor and through... you know what? The Illumination would be amazing. So through Plague Doctor and through Hellion, because I gave her a trinket, so she will be dealing more damage to the Unholy, which relates to, if I recall correctly, to enemies such as skeletons and such. So, yeah, Crusader will be trying to help out with the stress, Plague Doctor will be dealing Plague, or dealing Blight, our lovely Vestal will be trying to dish out as much heals as possible, or potentially illuminating some of those pesky stealthy enemy units. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking that if it bleeds it's kind of pointless right now, so let's go with like maybe Breakthrough. And but the Crusader, it's your standard layout for me for talents. These are gonna be a medium run. Okay, so what do we need? What do we not need? D1 shovel, anti-venom, this medicinal, 3, go with 6, let's go with 4, like this. We can grab these just in case we would run into like a ghoul or something, which would really stress out some of the party members, and wish me luck.
There is power in symbols. Collect the scattered scraps of faith and give comfort to the masses.
Okay, so we need to gather 3 holy relics. Problem with that is that I need to go even this way, because the relics which we will be collecting might be even in the hallways in between the rooms with the battles. Not really sure who is my best trap disarming unit currently. It looks like the Vestal, for the Plague Doctor, so let's go with the Plague Doctor. Really don't want to risk injuring the Vestal. Quite sure she will be target of many of the enemy attacks as it is. Thank you for the torch. Pop it, because there's gonna be an enemy. And like I said, we're gonna have those stealthy units, so fingers crossed our vessel will be able to dispose of the illumination or of the stealth mode using the illumination. So let's get rid of this. Now, unfortunately, Crusader won't be able to... Yeah, this Cutthroat is dead, so Crusader won't be able to attack the Fusilier, but
as the fiend falls,
I can live with this. That was a beautiful critical. Most likely, thanks to speed of 7, he's gonna go before my party. Or maybe not.
This expedition at least promises success.
Cannot complain about the hole. Come on, give me some scouting. I ignore usually the books. It's not one of the best curios to interact with. The possibilities of your hero being afflicted or something are often quite high, so I don't screw around with any additional stress or any sort of issues which might stress out or negatively affect the party, especially since we only did one battle so far and we have a stupid amount of road ahead of us, and for some reason we are burning through the torches rather quickly here. Okay, we're gonna have actually 2 room battles. Okay, so Plague Doctor will have lots of fun with the back row. Not really sure how much do I want to be dealing with debuffing the Enchantress or the Noble using our Vestal. Let's move you forward. Let's heal the Crusader. And the Crusader can stress heal himself. Now, unfortunately, yeah, okay, I was thinking this is a different debuff, so I don't really care about the bleed and other stuff that much. Let's just deal with the stress currently, and when Plague Doctor will go, he will effectively dispose of the Noble and also of the Enchantress. Take rid of the skeleton because of the added damage versus the Unholy. Plus, it's more experience for the Hellion. The experience depends oftentimes from like how many kills the hero has during the run, so this is why you can sometimes see imbalances in how some of your heroes level up or the speed at which they level up. So here, theoretically, the kill can go to the Plague Doctor, but I think we're just gonna use the Hellion.
Destroy them.
Ooh, 6 busts, that's a full stack. That is some good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go into the other room. Probably we're gonna camp. Damn it! I was really hoping she would not do this stupid thing because we could have preserved...
The twisted faces of the damned.
Oh man, this is gonna be tricky. We could have preserved that for when we would be coming back here. I don't think I have the stun from... Yeah, I actually kept the illumination for her. So he's gonna do the collect call, so now the Crusader or the Hellion has to deal with whatever the heck is at front. And the Plague Doctor will have to keep attacking the Collector, stacking up the Blight. Luckily, they have only like 40% resistance to it, so 11 points of damage will be dealt. to the collector. We are currently quite healthy, so I can try to attack even using the Vestal, because collector can utilize the lifesteal and heal himself, so that can be kind of annoying to deal with. So let's try to take his HP as fast down as possible. Main reason behind that is fairly simple. If the collector dies, then all the collected men-at-arms, highwaymen, or vessels, or any of the other classes will die with him. So let's keep on stacking that damage. Unfortunately, don't see the possibility to attack the collector. If the Crusader would have the turn before the collector, this would be great because he has normally added damage versus the Unholy, so he would deal added damage to the collector. So I'm really hoping for a critical. Okay, so no critical, but the Blight stacked up on the collector itself means that whenever it will go, it's a game over, so I can just heal the party here. And I don't know, like do this, get rid of the debuff or something, and just get rid of him. And we should get like the really rare gem for this. So we're gonna swap that for the Onyx. I should theoretically keep the Onyx and get rid of the Emerald, because it's gonna be more likely that I will come across more Onyx in comparison to the Emeralds themselves. But we'll see. Okay, so we really need to reduce the stress levels on our Crusader. I kind of did not pay attention to the camping skills of our party here, so I'm not really sure if they have all of the really amazing talents which would help me prevent nighttime ambush or reduce stress or do some other stuff. So we'll see how this works out. See that the added damage is working well. Oh, you know what, let's get rid of... Yeah, I don't really care about that debuff because that's just versus the critical damage potential. What I need to get rid of is the damn stress level. The -7 dodge, that is annoying. You know what, let's heal the Plague Doctor. Kind of did take a beating there with that turn.
Annihilated.
Man, the Necromancer's Collar is doing some serious damage versus these skeletons here.
Beyond one's limits.
Just add up more Blight here. Almost killed the Marksman. I'm gonna do another stress heal. It doesn't have that much effect if you keep stacking the single ability constantly on one person in your party, but really don't wanna like risk it or anything. Let's just go with a group heal here. Doesn't matter. Ah, actually second emerald. Surprise, surprise. I really don't want the crest, so we are fine with this. And we are gonna do the camp. So the reason behind me doing the camp here is, one,
In a maze.
preventing the nighttime ambush. Self only. Let's go with the entire party. Reduction in the chances of stress, and let's go with some buff for the critical. So I have just freed up 2 entire slots, and we're gonna take a look at those 2 treasure chests to see what's inside of them. I'm hoping for some busts. Yeah, I really don't care about the health stone, to be perfectly honest. It's not that much of an amazing trinket, especially considering some of the other stuff which we have. I would have used one of these skeletal keys here, and this way I'm gonna use one of the additional ones here. Now, this might be a bad thing, which I'm doing here theoretically. I could have came back
Low on supplies.
at the end of the raid all the way up here and like try to deal with the 2 rooms and the treasure. The problem with that is I'm not really sure where like the 3 items which I will need to hold on to will be kept. So even that might like kind of screw with my inventory management and everything. Thanks to those 2 additional provisions, I'm still up to 10, so we can still get 2 hunger checks and be left with 2 pieces of food. But I'm gonna be more afraid about like how many battles will we be facing one after another, and without the possibility to camp there, that might be more negatively affecting my party. Why do you guys keep eating this much? Stop it! I really don't know if I Oh, you didn't. Oh,
Waiting to be spent.
damn it! It had 3 busts in it. I was really hoping that I would like utilize the confessional for something, but I just screw it. Don't interact with the bookshelves. Let's take the plague doctor. Disarm the trap. Remember the percentages. And I really don't know which items will I be dispatching or getting rid of in order to like free up the space. Okay, so read about this, pause the screen. I don't take the notes anymore. I don't know what's the benefit of them. Like, I haven't found any specific information about this, and now we are truly in trouble. Because if we don't come across more provisions, and I get 1 more freaking hunger check for some dumbass reason, I don't know what the hell is going on with these hunger checks all of a sudden. We're definitely taking the carpet, because this is more valuable than even the trapezohedron, so yeah, fun stuff. Fun stuff. Let's stack up this over here. So that's our money pile. Yeah, I still don't know why I keep holding on to the laudanum. I can actually pop the last torch. If we get the hunger check, we are screwed. So I'm really hoping that we're gonna be like running into lots of engagements, or just be busy in general, so that the timer won't like have the chance to manifest the chance for the hunger check again. Not really sure why they keep eating so much here. Maybe I have like a negative quirk, like a nervous eater on one of these idiots, so they keep stuffing their face. Really need to take a look. Also, one of the blueprints for the town would be really beneficial, where we get like additional provisions or something. I think it's called the mill or whatever. I haven't like been able to build these structures just because I like lack the required provisions for it.
Quakes.
Let's get rid of the... Yeah, I almost said boner, so let's not call it that.
Great is the weapon that cuts
Really
on
need
its
to
own.
reduce the stress. So I'm not gonna kill the noble as of yet. Let's just get down to 46%.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Portraits would be nice. Ah, man. Yeah, let's just get rid of this thing. Okay. So we still did not gather a single relic at this point. Just really not that great for me because I really don't know what type of inventory will I need to dispatch or get rid of to free up the space for the stuff which I will require. And of course I'm gonna come across a freaking bone commander immediately after we dispatch of some of the items. It would be actually more beneficial for me to really have gone back for those 2 treasure chests. But what the heck, I'm a greedy guy, and for that I might get seriously punished here by losing the party or not being able to finish the quest or some other dumb reason.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Okay, so let's start attacking the big boy with our 2 front attackers with the added damage versus the unholy. They're gonna deal some serious damage here, especially with the minus 27 dodge thanks to the Vestal's attack. So let's keep on attacking. Plague Doctor will throw 1 more grenade at these 2, so theoretically speaking, or you know what? Let's just prevent the Bone Commander from attacking.
The bigger the beast, the greater the
And
glory.
this moves these 2 gentlemen forward, so both the Crusader and the Hellion can attack them.
Precision and
So this one is dead. Which means we can do some overall healing. We can cheese this a little bit. We can kill the one at the front, and this one will basically die thanks to the blight.
is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
More busts!
Be wary.
Triumphant pride.
Okay, so we need the skeleton key for this thing. I want to take this. And I'm gonna kill myself as soon as I'm gonna have to start free up space for some unnecessary junk.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Let's pop the holy water. Ah, this is gonna be annoying. Of course, now you're gonna give me the damn thing. Let's get rid of this. We still can free up some space thanks to the fact I can get rid of, like, the medicine. Okay, and we have a freaking madman.
Ringing ears.
So this one will be priority for either the Hellion or the Crusader. I, of course, got rid of the Lognum a long time ago, so no possibility to get rid of the Horror, which will be stacking up stress for the Crusader. So I really need to dispose of the Madman, and if the Crusader would be able to attack, then please attack the Noble. With the Vestal, I really don't care about the Veteran being stealthy. I care about disposing of the stress dealers. So now that this has been dealt with, just stack up some blight. That's gonna almost kill the marksman. Let's go for a buff here. Let's now de-stealth the veteran so the Crusader can use
Quickly the tide
stress heal on himself. Yeah, I'm still gonna go with stress heal. So far so good. This one will die. This thing will almost die.
slowly, gently.
Now, because everyone can go, I'm just gonna buff the Hellion because I wanna heal up my Crusader as much as possible. So I'm gonna cheese this as much as I can. reduce the stress, increase the light, stuff like that. You know, the jazz, the good stuff.
A singular strike.
And thanks to having so many buffs, I just annihilated that skeleton.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
And so far so good. I cannot complain, to be perfectly honest, because thanks to the fact that we were having engagement after engagement, I did not have the chance to get the damn hunger check. The problem here is these two, yeah,
No force of will can
these two
overcome a
things
failing
might not
body.
be what I'm looking for. And I can get like 2 more hunger checks, which will totally screw up this entire run. Oh man. Let's get rid of the damn shovel.
Trinkets and baubles.
And I'm really hoping it's not gonna be all the way up there, because we're gonna be running probably in pitch dark. I would really hate to lose at this time. Next thing, which I'm gonna be ditching most definitely, are the medicinal herbs. There's just no point for me to keep them. Please don't give me another hunger check. Losing a hero to hunger is the dumbest thing that can happen, to be perfectly honest. I think it might have happened to me already. I'm not really sure. I have some pretty damn rare achievements for Darkest Dungeon, but that is mostly due to the fact... Okay, here's the last thing. That is mostly due to the fact that I played the Butcher Circus, and I think that just way too many people stopped playing the multiplayer because it was not that engaging or scalable.
From the encroaching dark.
So overall, 9 busts, 2 portraits, almost 20,000 in gold. With the added 6,750, we're definitely there. Plus these busts, it's like 12 busts. Man-at-Arms shield. Lots of heroes leveling up, so really good stuff, because now we can actually take the Hellion and the Crusader if his stress will go down eventually on the more advanced types of raids.
Take advantage of this faith-fueled charity.
And because the cloister is free, I'm gonna load in as many people as I potentially can. I'm gonna unequip the trinkets. And yeah, I'm gonna cut off the episode here, to be perfectly honest. The main reason behind that is fairly simple. I did an episode where I had like 2 raids in a row, but the biggest problem with that is the time it takes to render. Also, I don't have any means to double check if the recording has been properly done until I finish off, because Darkest Dungeon just seems to screw around quite heavily when it comes to the whole recording process, so that is something that I need to deal with. So hopefully you will enjoy this episode. If you did, consider giving it a like. This way more people can come across my content. Also, if you are considering subscribing to the channel, just note that I do publish content on a weekly basis. I do playthroughs, discussions, early in-game reviews, tips and tricks videos, and other stuff. So go check out the channel. Link is in the description. I'm gonna see you on the next one, and wish you a pleasant rest of the day. So, yeah. Bye-bye. Now, let's take a look at who's the new potential recruit. Yeah, not that crazy about this.